Hiya crafty people, so in this card we're getting a bit Christmassy again. I hope you enjoy this video. So in this card we've used a wee selection, so this is mostly all Spellbinders I think. So I used this, and I think this is called Open Door. I absolutely love this die. And then I've used this Spellbinders sealed Christmas tree squiggle, so I've used these as well. And then this daydreaming set I used just a wee pots. And then I've used the Glimmer Sentiment, and it was a silent night, all is calm, all is bright. And then most of these is all just for foliage. Parcel and Post mailbox, I just used a few of the leaves and things. And also for here I've used some of the poinsettias. I can't remember, this is some sort of border dies that I got ages ago. And then the Santa's fireplace, I'm sure I just used foliage off of this as well. Let's get making. So first things first, I've cut out one of these doors. So we'll get some gluing done. I'm going to make it just a wee bit thicker. I'll give it a backing. And then also we've got the wee window at the top, and I've done the same thing there as well. Oh, Buddy's wrecking the place. Ah, there it is. So first of all, I need to pop out all these wee bits. There. Put all these wee bits in the bin, aka on the floor. Right, let's get that glued together. Oh, I bet I've not even unclogged this glue. Ah, that's fine. Yeah. What I think I might want to do is add a wee bit of shading around the door actually, and then we've got all the wee... Right, we've got all these wee rectangles as well, so I'm going to give them all a wee blend. But I don't know if you can see the top of it, it's meant to be wee round sort of window frames like that, but I don't really want to do that today. I want to just do the rectangles, and then what I'm thinking is the bits that you can see the curves, I'll disguise that with some foliage. Or that is the plan. Right, so I'm just using Real Red ink from Stampin' Up. And although it's not a massive difference, I think it will just take that sort of perfect, like almost like flat colour. Just want to give it a little bit of something to give it a wee bit more detail. And we'll do the same with these wee 4 panels. Now, I don't want to ruin it, so I'm going to try it with a bit of card that's not part of the design. Do this a wee second. And then I want to see how black soot looks. Yeah, just a wee hint of that will be okay. I want to be careful though, because I don't want it to look like a Halloween card. Just don't want the red to be just so perfect. Just a wee spot over there. There. Do the same here. Give these a little clean, wobbly table. Right, let's start putting this together. There. And then we've got wee handles and a wee letterbox. So it's a letterbox. And then we've got the wee handle somewhere. Try not to get glue over this metallic card because it does not look good. It's definitely not a good look. There we go. And just a wee handle. Put it this side. Maybe a wee bit further over actually. Oh, if there's something to put on squint, I'll do it. That's that. I think that's looking really quite cool. We need the wee window now. Where's the actual wee window? Honestly, I keep misplacing everything. And this is me organised. Now, I think we want to maybe put a wee bit of yellow or something on here, since this is going to be shining into the house. Right, so I'm thinking we'll start with squeezed lemonade. Hopefully this will make it look nice and inviting. A wee drop of wild honey, I think. There, I think that's looking nice and inviting. A wee bit coziness. Stick that on to there as well. And with glue, well, wet glue especially, is definitely less is more, which I'm not always very good at, but I do try, because you really don't need very much. Too much and it just oozes out and makes a mess of everything. There. Oh, look. It's going to be so nice. Well, of course, I've went and got it a wee bit covered in red ink. I've got the doorstep now. And I think a wee bit of black soot just to give it a wee hint of grey maybe. There. That's looking okay. There we go. So I've got some foliage to do as well. Oh, look at that. I love that colour. Oh, it's one of my favourites. And this is a Distress Oxide ink. Well, what about all I use? Have you started making any Christmas cards yet? Or what have you been doing? Or is card making not your thing? What sort of crafting do you like? Or do you like loads of crafts? I feel like I'm into too many. Probably, apart from card making, it's gardening for me. I absolutely love gardening. And I find that so relaxing. But I really love card making. Makes me like that as well. Gives me something else to think about, you know, so your head's not thinking about stuff that you don't really want to be thinking about. And anything that can do that has got to be good for you. Oh, this was a nice new pad that I got away when I was at the craft fair last year in October, and I've not even really used it. So it's a nice juicy ink pad, which makes a nice change. As you've seen the last few cards I've been making, I've been having to squeeze every last drop of ink out, I think. There we go. I think that's all of them. If any more appear, we'll deal with them. I'm going to use my Brickwork 3D embossing folder from Lisa Horton Crafts. This is one of my favourites. Absolutely love it. And I've already cut out this rectangle panel, and I used the Craft Eyes by Lisa as well, and it's a nested scallop and stitch rectangles. And this one is the first one down for the scalloped one. Ooh, it's just a wee tad short. Never mind, we'll get that ran through the die cut machine. Look at that. Wow. I might just put it in just for that last little brick. There. How amazing. It never fails to amaze me. Oh, I love this. But I think it needs a wee bit of grey. Right, we'll see how we got on with this one. So just a light hand and sweep it over the bricks. Try not to get the indented parts. Love this. Well, I am, oh, maybe a wee bit heavy-handed at the top there, but never mind. I'll probably put that at the bottom. Just make it a wee bit more heavy-handed at this side as well. Perfect. Oh, we've got a wee bit of pink there too, but never mind. Now, I'm wondering if we get a wee glimmer sentiment. It's small enough to go on this doorstep. Right, so I've got this one, which is a Christmas Village, I think it's called. And this was from Spellbinders as well. Now, surely I can find a wee one. Ooh. Oh, wow. Right, so we've got these ones here that say Merry Christmas, and that's a bit big. Well, it's not, no, that's a bit big. So all is calm, all is bright, and we could do Silent Night up here. Yep, that's what we're doing. Right, we need to make sure it's the right way up. Right, so we've got them lined up, and this is it going through the die cutting machine. Wish me luck, because it's always a hope and a prayer that I get everything to foil right. Let us see. Please be in the right spot, and please have foiled properly. Huh, it's hot. Look. Oh, it's lovely. And then we'll see, hopefully this went okay as well. Oh wow, I don't usually have this good luck. Amazing. Oh, look at this. Now I actually cut out another one of these doorsteps, so I think we'll just use it. Make it a bit more chunky. Oh, this glue clogs up all the time. Got some floral wire here, we'll use that. A bit better. Oh, that was a big lump came out. Oops. See that big lump? That's what was clogging it. There. We'll stick this on. And I'll put this one on as well. Now it's unclogged, it doesn't know when to stop. Right, let's see if this sits okay. Hopefully I've die cut the right bit. What are you thinking? I think that's quite nice. Obviously it's not what was meant to be on here, it was meant to say hello, but I think you can actually buy add-ons. I don't know if you still can right enough because it's an older set, but I think you could get add-ons that have different like Christmas words and things, but we made that fit, didn't we? So put that there and that there. I think we're going to start putting this together now. Right, it's time. Gorgeous door on. I'm really glad we did that bit of shading. I was a bit scared that it was going to ruin it putting a black suit on, but I think not putting too much on has been okay. I really need to get a really dark red. What is it, Barry? That's wee bear. He's wanting something. He'll be wanting fed again. He likes his food, does that wee boy? I think he panics when he sees his dish empty. And by the way, it'll not be empty, it'll just, there'll be something in it that's just no pleasing him. Oh, I'm liking how this is looking already. Right, so remember we had these bits that were circular at the top. I think I want to do something to hide these, so let's see what we've got in the way of these. I thought I had more of the dark green as well. Right, so if we did that way, and that way. Oh, love it. I actually love making garlands at Christmas. I've got a wee salon and I love to make things for in there. Every year I've got one that's like a basic garland and then I always sort of add to it. Or I'll like take it apart and then try and do it a wee bit different every year. It brings me so much joy doing it. See what I said about getting in a mess with glue. Right, what I have done actually is cut out these wee poinsettias. That was from this set with all the borders and things, and there's a lot of nice foliage and things, so I got, that's where these wee leaves came from and the poinsettias. And I've done them in green and red because I thought the green would be like, well obviously you get poinsettias, the red is just the leaves, isn't it? But they've turned red. So I thought that would be quite nice. Put that up there and then put a wee red on it. Yeah, and I've got the wee centre that you can cut out as well. Usually put the tiniest wee dotty glue on my pokey tool and usually it's enough just to pick up these wee things. Oh, I'm loving this. I think we'll put another one on the door. It's a bit matchy-matchy, but never mind. I don't mind matchy-matchy. So how's your weather been doing? We had a right heat wave here in Scotland, which we're really not used to, but we've now kind of went back to normal Scottish weather with a bit of rain and wind and things, and I have to tell you, I am so grateful for it. And I really hope that all you people that are struggling as well with this heat and no rain for goodness knows how long, I hope you get some rain soon. I think I'll put them there as well. Probably not bother with the green on this because it wouldn't stand out very much here, I don't think. Right, I think up here we'll just put, now obviously I'm using from the sets that I've got for the foliage, but anything that you have, just use that. And even if it's not technically Christmas, usually once it's all decorated and everything, I don't think you can usually tell the difference. Well, that's my opinion anyway. Right, so something else I've went ahead and done is cut these wee trees out. And I got these from this set, which is Sealed Christmas Tree Squiggle, and that's from Spellbinders as well. I got these maybe a couple of years ago, I think, and I really liked them. And I thought they were skinny enough to maybe go, I'm not going to put them like that because that's just too busy against that. But I think if I move it over and either keep it hanging off, but I don't know if that would be too hanging over too much, or just cut it off. But I think it'd be nice to have something there. And also the wee pots that I've cut as well, little gold pots, they're maybe a wee bit out of proportion, but I think they'll do fine. And that was from my wee daydreaming set, which was the window that I used in the last card, I think. Try not to put too much glue on again. Famous last words. Maybe they are. That looks good. Try and match it on this other side. What I also did do with the trees was cut a wee bit of the stem off. I love how delicate these wee ones are. Just try to get these skinny things like this quite straight. I think that's going to be a bit skew-iff. Oh, that's nice. And then we'll put the wee pots on. And these have just, also my gold mirrored card, but then I just put a wee white bit of card on the back as well to give it a wee bit of bulk. Oh, it's all going wrong now. I actually have tweezers that I could be using. I don't know why I'm getting myself all covered in glue. Right, and then what about wee baubles? Just need to be mindful of the ones that are going to hang off. Just do the same at the other side. Hi, Bear. Right, now I think it's time for some grit paste, and hopefully mine hasn't dried out too much. I think I'm not going to bother trying to put it on these wee thin trees because it'll just probably go horribly wrong. Oops. I think that's going to do it. Get a wee bit of paper, and I think we'll put some rock candy glitter on, and it'll stick to that grit paste. Casey, tidy this away first. Don't know how I always end up with wee bits and pieces in my glitter, but it never fails, no matter how careful I am. Hey Berry, it's not fair. What you thinking? I would say that's it. Now what I will do is put it on a card base, but I'll do that in a wee while. I'm really happy with this. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Using a wee bit of this and that from all my different sets. It's been really good to mix and match. and I think it's gave a really, really nice finished design. What do you think? Do you like it? Would you have done anything a bit different? Would you have put these trees on the side, or do you think that's a bit too much? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and I'll just say bye for now.